How many times has this happened? You want to understand the Bible, but it's such a big book.
I'll never understand this.
I'll never understand this.
You will now. Introducing the Selfie Dad Bible Overview video Part 1, the Old Testament. No more leaving the Bible on the shelf because you think it's too complicated. With the Selfie Dad Bible Overview video Part 1, you'll learn how the Old Testament is made up of 39 individual books or letters, which breaks down into 5 easy-to-understand sections. No more carelessly pulling a Bible verse out of context. Instead, Selfie Dad will carefully walk you through these 5 sections.
The first 5 books of the Bible are the writings of Moses. They tell us the origins or the beginnings of everything and why the world is the way it is today. The next 12 books of the Bible are the history books. They span almost 1,000 years, and the primary topic is how God dealt with his chosen people, the Jews or the nation of Israel.
2 sections would be good, but wait! You'll also learn that the 3rd section of the Old Testament is wisdom and poetry.
No way, I love poetry.
Me too!
Well, you'll love it even more when you learn that 5 whole books of the Old Testament talk about God's greatness and all in a poetic way.
That sounds great!
It sure does, but there's more.
The 4th and 5th sections of the Old Testament are the writings of the prophets. Now, a prophet is just someone who God specifically called to deliver God's specific message.
That's right. You'll even learn about the prophets.
We call this 4th section the major prophets because their writings are in general longer than the minor prophets, which makes up the 5th and final section of the Old Testament.
You get an entire breakdown of the Old Testament, not for the normal price of $39.95 or even $29.95. But just for watching this video, you get a breakdown of the Old Testament absolutely free.
Thanks, Selfie Dad.
But wait, there's more. By watching this video to the end, you also get this special closing message.
The Old Testament begins with a beautiful picture of God's creation, but it also speaks of how we, as his image bearers, have fallen away from him. We've rebelled against our Creator. So the entire Old Testament, through the writings of Moses, the history, the wisdom, the poetry, even the prophets, they all speak to our great need of a Savior, and that Savior is Jesus.
Learn more about the Bible in upcoming videos. Subscribe to Selfie Dad today.
Click subscribe in the next 10 seconds and receive a full money-back guarantee. That is, of course, if it wasn't already free. I mean, you did just watch it, and you didn't pay anything. Offer not available in Canada. Oh wait, I believe it is. Oh, forget it. Just subscribe and be done with it.